episode is about a gentleman who was involved in a motor vehicle accident but was claiming a bunch of unrelated injuries and blaming it on that particular car crash. So this particular gentleman, he was out of jail at the time, but his girlfriend was in the women's state prison here in New Hampshire. And because they were persons of interest in some major drug rings, the police departments were listening to all their conversations. In one of the conversations, the police overheard him tell his girlfriend that he had been in a big fight, lost, and broke a couple of ribs. A few days after that, he was explaining how he had just been involved in a car accident and he was going to blame his broken ribs on the car crash. The police department thought that might be insurance fraud. They made a referral to the insurance fraud unit. A few days after this particular call, I found out where he had been in a car crash, reached out to that police department. They sent me the police report. Sure enough, I was able to find the claim. In listening to his recorded statements to the insurance carrier, he was saying that he had never had any rib injuries before the car crash. He was a perfectly fine, healthy man, and all these injuries are related to the car crash, and he was demanding $7,500 to $10,000 for his pain and suffering. Before I could approach him and reach out to him and get a statement at his home, he was again arrested and put in a state prison down in Massachusetts. I went down to Massachusetts and interviewed with him, and he did lie to me. He said that he had never had any rib injuries prior to the car crash, and that all these injuries were as a result of the car crash, and he wanted his money. At that point, I enjoyed playing the recording and let him listen to his own words from his own conversation with his girlfriend, where he's telling her days before the crash how he broke his ribs in a fight and lost. At that point, he became agitated. He ended the interview. I packaged up the case for the county attorney. He was indicted through the grand jury process and ultimately found guilty of insurance fraud. Making a false statement to an insurance carrier pursuant to an insurance claim is a felony offense in the state of New Hampshire. To report insurance fraud, email fraud@ins.nh.gov, call 1-800-852-3416, or visit nh.gov/insurance.